morning, class. Today we're going to be speaking about career and career paths. So the whole reason we're speaking about this is because you've currently just come into grade 10, coming from grade 9, you did subject choices. Subject choices is a massive part of choosing a career and a career path. The reason for this is because the subjects you choose will entail what career you might go into one day, depending on how you feel when you matriculate and then go on to varsity or to a trade or anything of your choice. But going on from there, we first have to understand what is a career. So firstly, the definition of a career is an occupation undertaken for a significant period of a person's life and with opportunities for progress. So basically, to put this into layman terms, a career is basically a lifelong job someone follows. It's a hobby that hopefully they can turn into making money. It's something they enjoy doing, it's something they feel very strongly and passionate about. A career is also chosen by you. So basically, you perceive this career as something you want to do. You choose what you want to do. So it's your aspirations, it's your goals, it's your desires. That's what a career entails. And just remember, there is a difference between a job and a career. So what goes into deciding a career? So basically, when deciding what career you're going to do, you have to think of many different things. So firstly, when deciding on your career, you have to understand what personality type you have. Are you an extrovert? Are you an introvert? Do you want to work at a desk? Do you want to have an active job? It all depends on you as an individual. Certain people will suit certain careers and other people will not suit certain careers. It's just dependent on who you are as a person. So then also what I'm going to do in this lesson to help you understand careers is do a card sorting exercise. So basically what this is, I'm going to get each learner to write down 5 careers of their choice on pieces of paper individually. Then once you have all 5 pieces of paper with a career that you would like to maybe go into one day, you shuffle them up face down so you don't know what it is. You pick one up and you see what the career is. So say, for example, you wrote doctor, teacher, engineer, mechanic, and firefighter. And all of a sudden you pick out the card of a doctor. You have to understand what goes into being a doctor. So firstly, what goes into being a doctor, as an example, what you have to do at school. So you have to take biology, you have to take science, you have to take maths core, and you have to get more or less 80s, 90s for all those subjects. Then thinking, okay, you have to study further to become a doctor. So that also goes into your decision making and your studying and your studying material. So then you'll have to go study at a university, which is basically you have to do your MBCHB. And then you study that for 6 years and you become a doctor. That is the decision making of going into the world of careers and the career you would like to do. Then we go on from there, determining again the careers. So basically you also have to understand, with you as a person, you have strengths, you have weaknesses. You have to understand these strengths and weaknesses will play a very significant role in determining what career you go into. So that's a very crucial aspect as well. And then working towards your career, that's the final aspect we're going to be speaking about. And that is basically decision making on the career of your choice. So firstly, the largest decision you have in your entire life is what career you're going to go into. What are you passionate about? And then going from there, your study choices. As we spoke about earlier, your study choice of what you take into grade 10, coming from grade 9, especially for these learners now in grade 10. And then finally, understanding what is required of you for your successful career. And that's when we're speaking about going to university, doing your trade degree, which is your ends and your A levels and everything. And the final thing, when deciding on a career that you find suitable for yourself, you have to have self-belief. You have to believe that you can do it. And this is the most crucial aspect, because if you don't work hard and you don't put yourself out there for the career, you'll never obtain your goal. Thank you so much for listening.